So we keep saying that the important thing is productivity, but is it? So is productivity a good measure of your performance? Because there was a book that I read, and it said you are productive if you do what you identified that you want to accomplish. So he had said, I think the book was called Hyperfocus. If you determine that in a day you want to sit down and watch television for the entire day, and you do that, you are productive. Mm-hmm. Right? Everyone has their different meaning of productivity, but does productivity transform into performance when you come to a business? Because as a business, you want to be able to perform well, and you break that down by different things, right? So you look at performance in terms of, like, many organizations, first and foremost, look at financial performance. Yes, that is a measure. But what are the other measures, especially with regard to your people? People are part of your culture. So what are your measures around culture? How do you determine what is that proxy for culture? When it comes to people, especially with what people are going through right now, coming out of COVID, focusing more on wellness, wanting agency over how they spend their time, how they allocate their day, while I'm still open to many conversations, but I don't believe that we need to look at it in the same way. You need to spend X amount of time having lunch. You need to find, there's some days that I might only require 30 minutes, but there's some days I might be meeting with someone and it requires a little bit longer. Does that mean that I am not going to get what I need to get done? I can organize my day in order to do that. Do I need to be sitting down somewhere where someone is watching me, making sure that I put in that 7 hours and then the 1 hour lunch? That can also be, fairly demotivating for someone. So trust in a culture also means that I trust that you are going to organize your time to make sure that you're working in the best interest of the organization.